Derby, a mile and a half the trip, and for the last half mile, the red-hot favourite Dancing Brave goes into unknown territory, but Mr. John is the slow starter. But through the first furlong, Arakar up on the outside of Nisnas. Then behind these comes Alain Malord, and also up with the pace is Nomrude. So it's Nomrude just going on from Nisnas. Not that much pace on early. Jarir is the back marker. Dancing Brave mid-division at this stage. They're sorting themselves out, and they're running through the first furlong. The dark green jacket of Nomrude showing the way to Nisnas, then Wise Counsellor, followed by Faraway Dancer, then again, followed by Arakar in the red on the outside. Next to the rails races Shahrud. Dancing Brave at this stage towards the rear, but settled well. Alain Malord is towards the rear. Shahrastani is in fifth. But it's Nomrude in the lead then, as they come to the top of the hill, just over a mile left to race, and Nomrude leading. From Faraway Dancer in second, racing third is Nisnas, then fourth on the inside is Wise Counsellor. After him on the outer is Shahrastani. Behind these comes Arakar, followed by Alain Malord and Flash of Steel and Mashkour. Dancing Brave still down towards the rear, round towards the halfway stage then, and they're starting the descent to Tattenham Corner with Circuit last place, and it's Nomrude who leads the pack. From Nisnas in second and Faraway Dancer. Behind these comes Shahrastani. They've just got over 5 furlongs left to race. Nomrude, Faraway Dancer, Nisnas, Shahrastani, Wise Counsellor, then again Shahrud next to the rails. Just in behind these comes Mashkour. Cirque is still the back marker, and here they start continuing the descent with 5 furlongs left to go. And at this stage, Dancing Brave is still towards the rear. Cirque is last of all, but it's Nomrude who leads. From Faraway Dancer second, then comes Nisnas in third. Now comes Shahrastani making ground on the outside, and from here on in, Dancing Brave in the pink cap, not in the picture, is into unknown territory as the pace quickens at last in the ever-ready Derby. 3 furlongs to go. It's Nomrude in the lead. Dancing Brave on the extreme left starts to pick up ground. 2.5 to go. Nomrude, Faraway Dancer, Shahrastani with the white face comes there strongly. Then again, Dancing Brave is on the extreme left, starting to motor, but oh, so much to do. 1.5 left to do it, and Shahrastani goes for home. But here, powering down the centre of the track, is the red-hot favourite Dancing Brave inside the final furlong. Shahrastani from Dancing Brave. Dancing Brave closing with every stride. Shahrastani just hold on at the line. Shahrastani from Dancing Brave. Mashkour just third in the photo with Nisnas and Faraway Dancer. Then came Flash of Steel behind these Mr. John. The tailed off horses are the 2 Irish challengers, and those 2 are Fioravanti and
Shahrastani is installed, and remarkably he's just having a little look at his stalls before he goes in. He's due into stall number 10. That's 1 from us, and that's it. He's in, and they're away. Off to a first-timer with Bonhomie, in fact, going on. Bonhomie going on in the early stages, but Ostensible taking it up now, and Ostensible going on from Bonhomie. Then comes Mr. John with Flash of Steel, and Shahrastani has now gone third. So it's Ostensible in the lead, from Bonhomie in second. Then comes Shahrastani and Mr. John. Then comes Flash of Steel, then Fighting Hard. The back marker is King Retain, and Baccaroff has only got 2 behind him at the moment. Well Court and King Retain, and as they pass the 9 furlong pole, make their way towards the mile pole now, going at a very good clip. It's Ostensible in the lead, from Bonhomie going well on his tail. Then comes the favourite Shahrastani, and then King John. Then moving up on the inside is Pacific Drift. Behind Pacific Drift is Flash of Steel, and Baccaroff has now only got 1 behind him. That's King Retain, and Ostensible, his pacemaker, still making it as they pass the 7 furlong pole, from Bonhomie in second. Shahrastani is third. Just behind Shahrastani is Pacific Drift. Behind Pacific Drift on his outside is Mr. John. Then comes Fighting Hard, and just behind Fighting Hard is Flash of Steel. Baccaroff has still only got 1 behind him. And Mashkour has got a lot to do at the moment, and it's still Bonhomie from Ostensible, Shahrastani, a gap of about 8 lengths then to Mr. John. and behind Mr. John, Pacific Drift, then Mashkour making a bit of ground towards the outside. But Bonhomie has taken it up now, being tracked by Shahrastani. It's Pat Edery from Walter Swinburne. Then comes Ostensible and Mr. John. Then Mashkour, the stable companion of the current leader, making ground now towards the outside as they race towards the home turn. And it's Pat Edery on Bonhomie, being chased by Walter Swinburne on Shahrastani. Then comes Mr. John. Then on the outside, Mashkour has moved into fourth. They've got 2.5 furlongs to run in the Budweiser Derby, and it's Bonhomie being pressed by Shahrastani. Then on the outside comes Baccaroff with Mashkour upsides. They're racing towards the furlong pole. Shahrastani has taken it up now from Bonhomie. Then comes Baccaroff on the outside with Mashkour. It's Shahrastani who stormed into the lead. He's going to win this in tremendous style. They're well inside the final furlong. Shahrastani from Bonhomie and Mashkour, and then comes Baccaroff. And as they race into the closing stages, there's only one horse in it. Shahrastani has won it by a good 10 lengths from Bonhomie. Baccaroff and Mashkour in a photo with Baccaroff just getting up to be third ahead of Mashkour, and then came Mr. John, and behind him was Well Caught, and then Flash of Steel and King Retain and Ostensible, and behind Ostensible was Pacific Drift. And